Welcome back to Miles Edgeworth. It's Attorney Investigations, Prosecutor's Path, Patent Pending.
George is dead.
Yeah, George is gone. He's just gone, so since we've lost a crab, we replaced him.
He went to Zhengpa.
Introduce yourself, newbie.
I am the second American, Alex.
The second American.
This is Rob's
Aren't you in America too?
This is Rob's friend, Alex.
When the fuck was this established?
Wait, why am I just Rob's friend? I'm everybody's friend here.
Does that mean Iffy has to embody free speech and you have to embody the right to bear arms?
So when does Manifest Destiny come into this?
Let's get on with it. Alright,
further down the line.
We are here with Lawrence.
Uh-oh. That's the beginning of the studio.
We're here with Alex, who's new.
Hello.
And we're here with Iffy.
Why did I get introduced last? I'm not the new person. What the fuck?
Immediately gets third billing rights.
Yeah, apparently already favoritism.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this.
I think you're almost always in most of these intros the last one that gets introduced, Iffy. So I think you're being a bit gypped here.
I like that the last scene is showing a picture of Courtney, but the line is from Gumshoe. Alright, I believe Gumshoe has been handed over to
Alright, so Alex, this person right here is Gumshoe. Don't believe anything you hear otherwise.
That looks like a Gumshoe character. Mr. Edgeworth, sorry to keep you waiting, sir.
I just realised I not forget all the old references that George did. I need to help him relearn them. Alright, just as a context, Alex. He plays League of Legends.
Yeah, that you don't have to hold him over. You can make new jokes, don't worry.
No, alright, it's fine. Just the person I was talking about. I'm not ready for voice acting yet, if you couldn't tell. Detective Gumshoe. I trust you have the test results.
No, I don't. I reached gold 4 this season. I mean, of course, sir. I just got the gold report back from the lab.
Detective, please be silent. So this is the evidence Prosecutor Edgeworth was talking about.
Yeah, being gold is evidence of skill. And you have none of it.
Oh, crap. Am I the best?
No, if he is.
Oh shit! Right? Yeah. Huh? I fired. Huh? Hey, that's this. This is the first I've heard of it. God, I forgot how to fucking list them.
It sounds like a father one. This was a request from me. I asked him to investigate a certain piece of evidence.
He asked him to boost him to platinum.
He's not, well, it's not exactly going well so far. If he's in gold 4.
Sorry, boss. I'm just a Garrett one trick. I can't go higher than that.
Why is everyone making League references? I don't understand. Why are they helping you out? I'm the one in charge of this crime scene.
Mr. the Best, you've lost your crime scene privileges. I apologize for taking matters into my own hands, but how about we hear his reports first?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Very quick. Detective Gumshoe, what were the results?
Of my league games? Oh, no, sorry. Okay,
Reports,
here's the Sorry, here's the report. Traces of the blood found in the Gemini sculpture belong to the victim of the poison gas, Dane Gustavia.
And I believe this is also you, Alex.
Ah, shit. I forgot the...
He's the Russian Chinese.
What are you saying? It's clearly French.
Okay, so in the beginning we decided, we're gonna make him. He's Asian because he's samurai.
Then
apparently he's Russian. So we're gonna make him Russian. Now Alex is gonna make him French. Excellent.
He's intended to be Danish or Russian, was voiced as Asian, and now is French.
Good work, Detective Gumshoe. As I thought, my theory was correct. Cereal is a soup.
It's K.
That's you,
Who's
I
K?
think.
It's
No,
you.
Yeah, you.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean?
Larry talks too much, apparently. We, too, would like an explanation. What on earth does this blood prove?
Nothing at all.
This blood is something the culprit of the IS-7 incident tried to conceal.
It's me that
It didn't even fully come in. Like for me, it's cut out partway.
Yeah, it did slightly, but it's fine.
I think he was so loud the mic couldn't get it.
Nah, sometimes thresholds are fucky. Double check your threshold, Alex.
Ah,
The blood was-
testing.
That's fine. Alright.
The blood was. The blood was. Yeah, the blood was. It's no more. The blood was found inside this glass case of the Gemini sculpture. In other words, your blood was found alongside Mr. Dover's body.
No!
Overruled! Why would Mr. Gustavian's blood be in a place like that?
I don't know. Why don't you fucking ask him? If you intend to remain silent, then I'll reveal the truth myself. In the Gemini case, aside from the blood, we also found traces of salt and sugar.
Salt
That was
and
the
blood.
salty tears that Gumshoe spread, along with his Mountain Dew that he spilt on the floor.
That got away from you.
I tried. I come a bit on the spot, right? And only one of Miss Derva's sherbet desserts tasted salty.
And I believe this
Come
is also
to
Alex.
think of it, I remember Miss Delicious saying the same thing 18 years ago.
Alright, I'm Delicia now. Oh, Yessie, his sherbet was most delicious.
Really? I wish I could have eaten some too. Jesus Christ.
But there was one piece that was so salty I couldn't
One
eat it.
Piece!
It's real!
Gregory.
Gregory, I need you to vent, Gregory. I know it's pretty sus, but sorry. Salty.
It's right here in this photo. It was part of that liar.
You said Gregory, and that's all I had to. That's all I needed to go off the rails. That's the liar from the Gemini constellation.
Gemini has a liar? What the fuck?
Exactly. For some reason, salt had been mixed into the liar. So you're telling me it's a salty soda player? No other traces of salt were found in Dover's room.
In that case, please explain. Where did the salt detected in the liar come from? I don't fucking know.
You?
Oh, sorry, that's my tears from when I hit silver.
I guess they're going at what cost?
Time to double check the liquid analysis results.
Phase of salt, sugar, and blood sugar.
I
Probably that
have no idea. Hold on.
Wait. Oh, when it come from like.
Where did the salt come from? Ah, here we go.
Yeah,
It must be this.
Rock salt.
This is the rock salt lamp used as the murder weapon in the IS-7 incident.
Mate, there was a Tesco's in there. You could have gone this. I believe part of this rock salt lamp was mixed in with the sherbet from the liar. At the time of the murder, there were 2 rock salt lamps in Mr. Master's room.
Rock
One of
salt?
those lamps. Yes, that was the joke I was making earlier. One of those lamps took Mr. Dover's life. You know that Mr. Dover's blood was left behind in the murderous lamp. However, there were no traces of anyone's blood found at the crime scene, Mr. Master's room.
Because the killer disposed all of the desserts with traces of blood into the streams of water, right?
No more traces of salt were found in Mr. Dover's room,
Mm.
aside from the salt that's sweating down his brow right now.
Speaking of which, weren't the 2 rock salt lamps found in Miss Delicious' room also broken?
They need to be nerfed. Oh
Needs a
shit, that's
patch. Yeah.
Gregory, I can't believe you're back. It looks like both the lamps and the pillars are broken.
Both of light bulbs are broken.
Right, this is
Maybe
young
they were
Ray.
dropped on the
This
floor.
was young Ray. You gotta do a different voice.
No, this is perfect, it's fine.
He just sounds like he smokes 10 a day.
Yeah, exactly. That was young Ray though, but yes, any flashback Ray is usually young Ray.
We never did figure out why the other rock salt lamp was broken.
I'm sorry, guys, I went on the bender and just smashed it with my bare
Maybe
hands.
Mr. Gustavia's blood was on the other lamp. Mm.
If your blood was found on the lamps at the crime scene, you would have been suspected. As the culprit, you would have needed to conceal all traces of your blood from the police.
Don't tell me he concealed it in the sherbet lyre.
What the fuck do you think I was getting to, young lady? The rock salt lamp and his blood were mixed into the sherbet lyre and hidden inside the glass case. Unlike the fountain's water, the sherbet's desserts would not be analysed right away. Perhaps he had planned to dispose of the sherbet when the opportunity presented itself.
That, the reason Mr. Gustavia came to this gallery.
18 years ago, the body and the evidence pointing to the killer were both stolen. But the killer could not have anticipated that. There was no way of knowing when the body and the evidence would be discovered.
So he planned to destroy the evidence before the Zodiac Art Gallery's grand opening.
You think?
Dame Gustavia, isn't it about time you confessed? You are the true culprit of the I-7 incident.
Monsieur Gustavia, you're the reason Monsieur Master is...
Time for wow, really shit. We were done for.
He is gonna win.
Mr. Gustavia.
Mr. Gustavia.
Could it be? After all this time, my crime is finally brought to light. I'm swapping accents again.
Just using your own.
This is the gimmick. He gets all the different accents.
The prosecutors and defense attorneys 18 years ago never came close. Bravo, 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 and guten Tag. Well done, sir, prosecutor.
It turns out Mr. Dover is multilingual.
So you admit that you killed Mr. Dover?
Yeah, oui. It is true. I killed Isaac Dover. But he had only himself to blame.
He
Ah,
only
joy.
had himself to blame. No comprende?
Yeah.
I don't know
If he draws the line in Espanol.
Don't drag my culture into this, right?
Oh, I'm going back to French. Dover and I worked together in order to win the contest.
You've somehow devolved
No
into
matter who
German there.
won, we agreed that we shared the angel's recipe. But on the finals, he stabbed me in the back. Dishonorable cur. Sir Dover, this isn't what we agreed to.
Oh, who fucking voices Dover now?
I'm sorry, Gustavia.
No, this is the
deal
first
off.
time.
Fair enough.
What? But I made your desserts for you. I'm the reason you got this far.
And what of it? Can you prove that you assassinated me in any way?
Dover, you were planning to bend over all along.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Because of Dover's treachery, I was forced to make the finals entry on my own. It's just as the prosecutor said. My son assisted me every day until the finals.
With your fucking homework? Like my guy.
What about your
Yes.
rock made as a confectionery artist?
A proud chef loses the ability to taste his own creations. That's a feeling an upstart like you would never understand.
Because I'm not a chef.
Mastering the art of dessert making is my reason for being. It is my one and only pride.
Devolving into Caribbean?
Yes.
I
I'm
love
kind of
this.
leaning in the Jamaican room.
I love this so much. It's perfect. Committing murder for the sake of pride, that's another thing I will never understand.
Really sure a
Except
lot of
I-
people do that in fucking like animation-esque shit.
To say nothing for abandoning your own son, such a thought disgusts me.
Wow,
and I
he's a
just
pro-
had to deal with Courtney's bullshit earlier.
He becomes a protagonist then. What's the problem?
I was trying to raise
Before you
protagonist.
judge me, first understand what happened 18 years
I mean, that's
ago.
not my job to judge. That's her job.
On the day of the finals, my son never came to assist me. Thinking back on it now, I suppose Dover had a hand on it as well. He kept all the cheat sheets at home.
Yeah, okay.
Why did you just not Google anything?
You can't Google taste, you fuckwit.
Yeah, but you can hear the sound of piss, can't you, you weirdo?
It's true. No.
It smelled the sound, my guy.
It smelled the sound of piss. Yeah, it smelled the sound.
It's both weird. Now, what exactly happened to your son anyways?
It's time to hear the sight of piss.
I do not know, but it no longer matters. Ever since that day, my son meant nothing to me.
God, he really is praising the protagonist.
From what I hear, he's still missing.
Wow, didn't even go looking for him. He doesn't turn up for one fucking day and he goes, he's dead to me. And just leaves.
And I took it personally.
The fuck?
He literally looked at it, looked dead in the camera, went, fuck that kid.
Can I just say, the guy's like, you're despicable. The guy goes, okay, look, hold on a second. Look, before you judge me, please hear me out. Makes myself look worse. What are you achieving here, Chief?
That's awful. Giving up on him like that.
Without your son, you had no chance of winning, correct?
Yes. And since I was guaranteed to lose, I needed a failsafe. During the afternoon tea time, I made my way to Sir Master's room.
Alex is speedrunning how many freaking accents he can botch. Before he gets to the
Listen,
end of
audience.
his days.
Listen, audience, I was told to bring an Asian accent to this character. The day of, I was told to be...
I did not tell you to do
German.
anything. We said that was the accent that we used.
Rule number one, Alex. You do what you please.
Well, now...
Have you seen the amount
The
of times I've gone,
character has a
"Fuck you"?
Danish name and is at some point stated in the game to be Russian. So
If you
yeah.
watched any of this series, you would know.
Anyway, he just considered him the Joker. He's got a multicolored past. Anyway,
I'm
I
the
just
Joker,
needed to take
baby.
a photo of the cure to my taste disorder. It would all have worked out. If only Dover hadn't interfered.
From
Over
what
him.
over?
Backstory.
Ah, Gustavia! Trying to steal a picture of my prize, are you? That's hardly
Who
seems
let you in
sort of-
here?
Look at
You
his.
gotta knock
who let
3
you in
times.
here?
I'm
Who
sorry.
let you in here?
Hold up a sec. Look at the size of his fucking forehead.
As
You
bad
can play
as-
kick-tack-toe on that bitch.
That's some anime right there.
Motherfucker could shave his head and get used in a game of rugby. Like holy shit.
Jesus Christ. Oh, then.
You.
Cure for taste disorders? Oh, you have. A taste disorder, don't you? Ah, this is rich. A pastry chef who can't taste.
Dover. You. Yeah.
Puny worm, you're in no position to oppose me.
Wait, that's kind of harsh. Why you?
My man's about to get.
Mortal Kombat.
When I attempted to hit Dover, he struck me and sent me flying.
He looks like a fucking paperweight. So, like, how did he punch him that back that?
I crashed into one of the rock salt lamps, and that was when my blood stained on it.
So Mr. Dover wasn't the first one.
Salt lamp and mixed it into the sherbet. I also gave up on the accident after
Also,
that
half
concussion.
of
Apparently
Also
half the
half the
line.
wrestling.
Try that again.
Yeah, half the line didn't come through.
Oh, gotcha. To conceal my blood, I shaved away part of the rock salt lamp and mixed it into the sherbet, and also gave up the accent.
It became blood ice cream. It was
After
very
that, it became a part of the liar sculpture. So, that's how you tried to erase your traces from the crime scene. Dover tried to blackmail me by using his knowledge of my taste disorder. If I didn't want it to become public, I was to pay him a large sum.
So, that's the reason why you killed Isaac Dover?
I mean, blackmail's a fairly common
Exactly.
fairly common motive for murder.
Makes true.
What reason do I have to let those who obstruct me live?
That's
Yeah.
a fairly raw line there.
that's a
What
raw-
reason
that's
do
a-
I have to let those who obstruct me live?
Alright, put back on the accent,
Great.
okay?
Alright, we're going to take over the entire show. And everyone just leaves the call.
He was the
Are
one
you
who
gonna take
drew
over
first
shit?
blood.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'm out of here though.
I simply gave him his just desserts.
Get it? Because he makes desserts. Yo.
Alright, resuming. Sorry about that.
So that was his motive. To steal all the cake in the candy store.
I carried the rock salt lamp that bore my blood into Dover's room.
Apparently it was a dog.
Then I came up with a hiding place where not be easily found.
But you just gave up on the accents then, didn't you?
I gave up.
You gave up.
I get it. That room contained plenty of tools for sculpting sherbet.
Yes, the sherbet room. The room for making sherbet.
Practice makes perfect, Alice. Just keep going.
Keep trying.
On the accent or on this?
It's funny when you give him different accents, it's honestly...
It doesn't matter. This case is very close to finished.
At the very least, you want to try and differentiate the voices from each other.
You will never have to voice this guy again. You can always try again with the next one.
That's a lie. I think the flashback does happen, but hey.
Oh no.
Alright, well, for the next one I'll do it, but...
It's good to practice. It's good to practice anyway.
Your deduction is spot on, Sir Attorney. It was the ideal place to shave away the rock salt. I then proceeded to coat the surface of the sherbet layer with vast amounts of this salty mixture.
But why? Why did you try to pin the crime on Monsieur Master?
Fuck him.
Because I have a checkered past. You were wrong to blame me for that, Lady Catherine. If not for your unnecessary meddling, Sir Master would never have been a suspect. Why do you think I heard the murder weapon in fluorescent cloth in Lady Delicia's room?
There is only one reason why he placed a murder weapon in someone else's room. He wants to pin the crime on Delicia.
Me?
Yes, that is correct.
Gusty, why me?
Fuck him.
As one who sought to be the world's best confectioner, I greatly respected Sir Master.
Master Jeff.
It was never my intention to cast suspicion on him, but an insolent woman who dares sully the contest with fake desserts. I had no problem letting someone like you take the blame for the crime.
Man, this is just one chef playing God. That makes me sad.
You know, when they say there's too many chefs in the kitchen, this is the guy that's the too many chefs, and he's the only one in the kitchen.
If you hadn't snacked on other people's desserts, the body would never have been found. I should have just kept this.
Fucking only Gustavia alone in the kitchen is still too many chefs in the kitchen.
It was when Sir Master would be judging Lady Delicia's room. That's when I finally saw an opportunity to freeze the body. But before I could move the body, Lady Catherine had already discovered it.
Why did you need to freeze Monsieur Dover's body?
I felt like having a snack later, so I had to do so.
Why indeed?
Monsieur Edgeworth, please tell us, why would Monsieur Gustavia have needed to freeze the body?
Why do I have to tell you?
For off the time of death.
Miss Gustavia intended to freeze the body in order to throw off the time of the death. It's almost like I said this twice. If the time of the death had coincided with the tea party, Miss Gustavia would have been suspected.
Yeah, that is correct.
Well, I think in more recent things, they are able to tell if a body has been frozen. So the time of death, they know that the time of death is unreliable anyway.
Well, unfortunately to you, Chief, this is Ace Attorney and we don't care.
Yeah, I know.
Preparations were necessary to freeze the body. While I was preparing in Dover's room, I placed the body in the treasure chest in Sir Master's room.
So that's why
I'm a genius.
I think for recently deceased bodies, they use rigor mortis to tell what time of death is.
Man.
I'm not sure.
Alex opened the chest and Genshin Impact and it contained the weirdest thing.
Gustavia's
I
desserts?
could think no better hiding place at the time. Thank Barbados. But thanks to that gluttonous pharmacist, the lid of the chest broke. It was a fake.
We blame the crime on Zhongli. Okay.
Iffy.
Oh, sorry, I got lost in where the fuck you guys are doing.
Lost in the source.
Why did you disguise him as an ice sculpture?
Have you ever heard that song, Kay? Do you want to build a snowman?
I don't think that was while he was singing to himself while he was trying to figure out how to avoid being persecuted for
Do I
murder.
want to build a snowman?
Do you want to build a small man?
Avoid a lot of crimes. Once the body was discovered, there would be no need to. Oh my god! So I'm too busy laughing to say the line properly. Once the body was discovered, there would be no need to. I keep being like saying no need when I know the sentence is not that. Jesus Christ! Once the body was discovered, there would be no time specifically to throw off the time of death. Can I buy like a vowel, please?
You can buy some time.
Can I buy a deed instead? Because I'll take time. I don't say need. To buy time, you timed it to hide it someplace else.
Use your words, Mr. Edgeworth.
I refuse, gumshoe.
Oh,
I hired you to get me some gold for, not to get me to wreck my English language.
How could you hide Monsieur Dover's body within one of his own works?
It all would have worked out if the body hadn't been discovered while it was in Sir Master's room.
I like sorry, can I just say, I like how you say Sir Master's room a lot slower than the rest of the line, like it's the biggest important.
Sir Master? If everything had gone according to plan, Sir Master would never have been arrested.
I love
So, because I discovered the body,
Yes,
I thought
you.
Monsieur Master was...
Okay. Don't take his words to heart. He's just a bronze newbie. Even if suspicion hadn't fallen on Mr. Master, Miss Delicious would have taken the fall. No matter who he targeted, the one at fault here is Mr. Gustavia himself.
AKA, bitch, you're literally
The
listening
detective
to the killer.
in charge of the initial investigation was also a dunce.
Wow, you're just calling out bad like that?
No. The in charge. No. The one
To
in charge of
think
the initial
That
investigation.
he never
So,
reported the missing body to the prosecutor.
prosecutor von Kuttner indicted Mr. Master without knowing the body had vanished.
I see. That would explain why you look so flustered at the crime scene. Although, it's something that would stand out if you read the official documents.
Someone who intentionally distorted the information. At any rate, von Kuttner found out about the missing body after he had made his indictment. And if he let one person acquitted, he'd have much... Why can't I word right now? Jesus Christ. He'd have a stain on his much pride and perfect record. That's why he concealed the fact that the body was hidden and that Mr. Master declared guilty.
What are you saying?
For 18 years, that man has taken the blame for your crime. Don't you feel anything at all?
No, I've lost all my nerve endings. I don't feel
Yeah.
anything at all.
I don't care what you say. What a monster! I'm arrested right here, right now, sir.
I'm sorry,
Bitch.
but I'm afraid that will be impossible.
So, you figured it out. That's correct. You have no right to sentence me.
Statute of limitations?
Oh yeah,
Statute of limitations.
you are on the ball with me.
What? But the culprit is standing right in front of us.
I have a demotion shield. But let me tell you the real reason why you can't arrest me.
Showdown.
To be fair, I think they said you can't demote from ranks now, which is crazy.
It has been 18 years since I murdered Dover. The statute of limitations for murder in this country is 15 years, is it not?
Well, technically now it's 3 days, but hey, who's counting?
In other words, it's impossible for you to arrest moi. I only confessed my crime because the statute of limitations had expired.
Statute of limitation for murder. Oh shit. 15 years. Fuck. Statute of Can we just arrest him anyway?
Uh,
Look at him.
well, to be fair, the only one who's voiced an issue is Justine Courtney, so that counts as all for arresting him. Excellent. Sorry, stuck my throat. As long as the statute of limitation remains, arresting him is impossible. I mean, impossible.
No way.
No.
My sincerest apologies, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Neither Mr. Gustavia's testimony nor your logic can be taken as official legal proof.
You
Well,
can't
my
take this official legal proof.
The verdict of the trial 18 years ago cannot be overturned.
Wow. What about the fact that Mr. Dover's body was hidden? Even if we can't arrest Mr. Gustavi, that should at least must master a retrial.
Really? I wonder about that. Overturning a verdict of the goddess of law is much harder than you think.
I was going to say something that made it sound like that implied that she's a future, but anyways.
You're harder than you think!
Is the PIC trying to justify the verdict from 18 years ago?
How unfortunate, Sir Prosecutor.
Is there nothing I can do? Is there no way... Edgeworth, this is a video game. We're gonna fucking hang his ass. That's it. That's it. That's the show. That's the gimmick.
Yeah, and we'll.
So do I gotta voice him when you keep going for the statements?
No, you don't. If the text is green, you don't gotta voice it.
Oh, goody.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Miles Edgeworth. These Attorney Investigations. Prosecutor's Path.
Ending now.
Alex.
Never starting ever again.